This is a fantastic time for a person to come forward and want to reveal wrongdoing. Hi, I'm Lewis Clark. I'm the CEO of the Government Accountability Project. The Government Accountability Project began 40 years ago in response to Daniel Ellsberg coming forward and revealing national security information about the Vietnam War. First of all, we're the attorneys for whistleblowers across the government and also throughout corporate America. Secondly, what we do is we investigate what these whistleblowers are saying, and then we develop a strategy so that we can come out of the experience of whistleblowing with actual reform. Whistleblowing is absolutely crucial and critical for an ongoing democracy to actually function, because these are the people who are within organizations, certainly within the government and within corporate America. These are the people who are telling us if there are problems. And so if we want to have a society that eliminates the kind of problems that the whistleblowers reveal, then whistleblowing is essential for that process. My interest actually goes back to the 1960s. I was heavily involved from 1966 through 1968 while in college. I was involved in the civil rights movement, and I spent my summers and my holidays in Mississippi doing voter registration and organizing activity around issues of poverty and obviously issues of racial justice. And it was during that period of time that I revealed how little we actually know what happens within the government, especially when the government doesn't want us to know what's going on. And so it was very important that we have transparency. In addition to that, we really couldn't have an operational, we couldn't really have a reform movement without knowing what's really going on within government. President Obama was an absolute champion of whistleblowing in the public sphere when it didn't have to do with national security. So there was very strong support in that administration, both in terms of corporate accountability, so we're talking about the private sector, but also in terms of government, where he was where it was a very difficult administration, all had to do with national security. And if that were an issue, then that administration was certainly not a very good one for whistleblowers. In terms of the current administration, it's hard to say. They're welcoming whistleblowers within the Veterans Administration, so they are listening to whistleblowers there. But certainly, as it pertains to the White House, I would certainly say that there's a great deal of hostility toward whistleblowing. After a person has come forward, revealed information in a courageous way, and then all of a sudden they're being fired and terminated, if they voice their opinion to their members of Congress, by letters to the editor, by joining organizations that are fighting and resisting whatever the whatever the information that's coming forward, if they become involved, it will make a huge amount of difference.